Calamity Ganon. Have you seen the DLC post on Nintendo.com? Oh my god, this is going to be so cool this summer. But anyway, hello everybody, I'm InTheLittleWood, also known as Martin, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So before we talk about DLC, before we crack on with more shrine questing and all that sort of stuff today, just very quickly wanted to apologise and sort of fill you in as to why there hasn't been any episodes for literally a week. Basically, I left it as a description on that video, the last episode, as well as left it as a pinned top comment, but some people seem to have missed it. Basically what had happened was my mum was going in for surgery last Wednesday, and I didn't realise until Monday, I wasn't told until Monday, just how serious the operation was. Like, my original plans were to do some work for a couple of days, she has the surgery, and then I'll go on Friday and see her and have a really long weekend and not come back until the middle of this week. Turns out on Monday evening, I get a call from my dad saying like, hey, like, she'd really like to FaceTime you and stuff before she goes in for the op and stuff so she can see your face. And I was like, that's a bit weird. So I sort of started prodding a little bit, and eventually they told me that the surgery was a lot more serious and a lot less routine than I thought it was initially. It wasn't that they were withholding it from me, they just like thought that I knew, but I didn't. So it turned out she only had a 20% survival rate. Like that, those were the odds that they were giving her based on previous ops that she's had. So of course you can imagine that I was an absolute wreck, a total mess. I dropped everything instantly to rush straight home, and oh god damn it, fireflies. I rushed straight home and obviously wanted to be there with her before she went into the op and for several days after it as well. She's doing fine now. She absolutely like plowed through it, and her recovery has been insane. Like, obviously I'm not going to tell you what kind of op it was, but basically they said she'd be on life support for like 2 days after it. Nope, 2 hours after it she was off it. They said she wouldn't be walking for like a week and a bit. She was walking 4 days after. Like, she's a trooper. She honestly kicks ass, and I'm so proud of her. But that basically explains the gap between the last one and this one. So there you go. Sort of like story aside, let's get to it, shall we? So apparently there's a lady who normally stands outside of here, who should be inside one of these houses, and she wants to see fireflies in the night time. All I've got to do is try and find her. So that's not you guys. Just want to triple check that she's not inside the house, or inside the shop even, during these times. Let's have a little look. Nope, that's just you. Where's the other girl? She's not going to be in the cuckoo house, is she? No, not even the cuckoo man's in the cuckoo house. That'd be crazy. So we checked those 2 buildings just there. Have we checked this one? I think this is the one that the old granny lives in, doesn't she? Let's have a little look. So you got granny just there. That's Melly. But that's not what we were looking for. Where is she? What about inside of this one at the top of the town? Oh, yeah, here we go. Right. Aww, they say the roads are dangerous at night, so I have to come straight home without searching for fireflies. If only fireflies would come play here so I could still see them. Alright, cool. By Firefly's light. So, is the door closed? Yeah, there we go. That was a bit spooky, wasn't it? Right, so she wants to see some fireflies. So, if I go to my inventory, that's a fairy, not a firefly. Where are they at? Maybe if I go across to the left a little bit more. So, you got mushrooms, stuff like that. You got, there we go, here's all the bugs and the flies and stuff. Right, sunset firefly. I'm just going to hold a full hand of them, give them a drop, and that should be good for her. Oh, look at that, she's well happy.
Whoa.
Yeah! Oh, wow! I didn't even see what she said at the end there. Thank you. This is all I have to offer, but please accept this with my gratitude. 50 rupees. I mean, that's alright, isn't it? It's not bad. They glow so prettily. Oh, you're pretty too. Leviosa. Oh, Link. Link and Lasley. Linkley could be the ship name. I'm into it. I ship it. I ship it 100%. Right, let's go over to Impa, see if that is all the quests inside of Kakariko Village done. Do we have any more side quests to be cracking on with? Oh yeah, we've got the slightly boring ones, haven't we? We've still got the Frost Talus that we need to go fight as well. That is something we'll definitely go ahead and do. And then I think, if I remember correctly from the last episode, we have a lot of shrine quests to do. So the main thing we need to try and do is find out where the shrine quest givers are, if that makes sense. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, no, the ball's gone.
Link, I swear I only took my eyes off it for a second. What should I do?
What's wrong?
The Sheikah heirloom. The heirloom's been stolen. Just when I finally discovered the heirloom secret.
Oh no. So is it going to be up by where the shrine is?
The hero, as chosen by the Sheikah heirloom, will be gifted the blessing of antiquity. Paya thinks the hero as chosen by the Sheikah heirloom is you. So she stayed up all night researching the heirloom. She came to the conclusion that the blessing of antiquity refers to one of those ancient shrines, and that the heirloom is the key to that... key to eminent shrine. You got it. And just before we were able to tell you this, the thing was stolen. I've been regularly cleaning the heirloom regularly every day from morning till dusk. Someone must have stolen it during the deepest hour of the night. This place is off limits to outsiders, and no one from the village would do such a thing. Would they? Oh dear. The stolen heirloom. Right, so do you reckon it's going to be in one of the houses then? I'm glad Grandmother is safe, but I still feel so violated. Oh dear. Have you got any ideas? Link. Paya is afraid that the thief may still be nearby. Would you please stay by her side today? Oh, what? We have to, like, chill out with her for a while. That's a bit of a weird request. Is she going to go looking for it, or does she just want us to protect her in case the dude comes back? Oh, Master Link, thank you for staying by my side for the whole day. I see now that crying and feeling scared won't help us get the heirloom back. I checked with Dorian and Kado, but they said they didn't see anyone other than the villagers around. I'll try again to remember all I can about the night the heirloom was stolen, but the thief may still be hiding nearby. I have a bad feeling. If you spot any suspicious movement at night, don't approach. So don't approach. Interesting. So do I chill out here, or do I just leave it be for now? I'm just going to follow Paya for a moment. See where she wanders off to. She may just come downstairs and just chill out over here somewhere. She's just going to stop there. Okay, yeah, she's going to chill out there. So it is night time at the moment, so let's have a little look at the quest log and see what this actually reads right now. So the heirloom at Impen's Manor has been stolen. Dorian and Kado, the manners of the gatekeepers, say that it would have been impossible to steal with Paya keeping close watch over it all day long. Your best lead so far is the rumours circulating about suspicious figures seen lately at night. I mean, is it technically night yet? It's only about 7:25, so it's not too late.
That filthy thief! Me and Dorian were standing guard the entire time. How did they get past us? The only people we let through were known villagers.
Which ones did you let through, though?
Yes, known villagers are free to come and go as they please. I think the only people that stopped by around the time the heirloom were taken was
Lasley and Melly. What? Not Old Lady and our Bay? Oh, no. We're going to have to go check them both, aren't we? Let's have a look. I don't remember seeing anyone suspicious who came by. Well, lastly, from the clothing shop and Grandma Melly. Oh, god damn it. Melly, what's wrong with you? Why would you do that? Yeah. So she's out and about. She's having a great time. We're open every day, prepared to be enchanted. Here we go, asking her about her nighttime activities. It's none of your business what I do at night. Maybe think about finding a new pickup line. Alright. If you say so. Let's check an old granny. Granny's usually inside this house, isn't she? Or at least when it gets towards nighttime she is. But she's out and about at the minute, so she must be at the top of the town. Let's have a look. I wonder what time counts as nighttime. I think it might be 10 PM. I think that's what time it usually changes the clock to when you stay in one of the beds. Is that Nana? Is that the right one? Does she just sleep in different places throughout the day? Oh, look at her trying to act all innocent. We know your games, woman! We know exactly what you've been up to. Oh, I'm sorry to have greeted you this way. My goodness, you look exhausted. There's an inn in this village. Please, get some rest. Alright, tell you what, let's go down to the inn. And we'll go and have a little nap. Oh, wait. Oh! It's Melly. So it wasn't the wrong person I was thinking of. I thought Melly was Granny, but apparently not. Following a weak old woman around like some kind of creepy delinquent. Are you into older women or something? Well, I mean, now you mention it. No, joking. Right, well, there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm married to a fighting man, I'll have you know. Alright, well, we won't approach you. But we'll definitely follow you. Like a stalker. Full creep mode engaged. Tell you what, I'm going to throw on the Sheikah armor as well. So she will not hear a peep. Where we're looking. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Nope. I genuinely thought for a second that she was going to get caught on a tree. My god. So it must just be a case of following them. So she's the guilty party. So Bay is okay. Bay is okay. As much as I want to go fast forward to nighttime, I don't want to let her out my sight. Especially now she's reacting in such a way. So if I chill out the top of here. I'll tell you what we can do, whilst we're following old Melly about the place, we can talk about the brand new DLC that's going to be coming. So in the summertime, we're going to get our first DLC expansion pack, and it looks really, really freaking cool. Remember before, like I was telling you, like I think they should do something like Final Fantasy 15, where they have like numerous like dungeon floors that you go through, and you sort of work off it like that. It turns out that that's legit what they're going to do. So they reckon there's going to be a dungeon which is going to have 45 rooms total. And basically you go into it with no armor and no gear and stuff. And then you obviously gain art and like everything as you go along. So as you clear the floors, you get to keep whatever you get from them. And if you complete all 45 floors of it, it's called the Trial of the Sword. And then your Master Sword will always be glowing whenever you have it out and about in the world. That's apparently like the reward for it. And it does specifically say it will always be in its glowing, powered up state while usable. So that makes me believe that it probably will go up to 60 damage at all times as well, which is awesome. What's she up to at the minute? She's looking a little suspicious. What are you up to, gal? Do I talk to her or not? What's she got there? Oh no, she's having a little nibble on a carrot. Oh, making a joke. My bad. You caught me orange-handed. I'm a big fan of carrots, but my old man hates them. So sometimes I sneak out at night to get my fill. Please don't tell my husband. Here we go. Where's the heirloom? The hard questions. Go on. You mean that garish thing in Impa's house? Yep. Oh. Is that any way to talk to an old woman? I almost choked on my carrot. Impa gave me the plum tree orchard. And yes, the orchard may have been an heirloom of this village, but it's technically mine. You young people. So she didn't take it. Maybe. She didn't... Oh, maybe it was Bay then. Oh, I'm going to be really upset if it was Bay. Anyway, other than that, there's other stuff coming to the DLC. Has she left the shop? Where was it? Just down here. Oh, she has left the shop. Which house was she in again? She was in the far back one, wasn't she? But no, they've got this new thing as well coming called Heroes Path Mode, which I think is basically like, almost like a sat-nav thing. So it basically shows you on the map where you've been too lost. Like it shows you almost like a drawn line, I think. So you can see areas that you haven't explored. So if you're struggling to find like the remaining, like shrines and stuff like that, like I currently am, that'd be a really good way of finishing them off without having to resort to like maps or anything like that, which is pretty cool. I think other than that, you've got things like hard mode, so it basically means that all the mobs in the game are going to be higher versions of themselves. So obviously if you have a red bokoblin in the starting area, it's now going to be a blue bokoblin, and stuff like that. I don't know if there's going to be much else beyond that, but apparently there's going to be treasure chests and enemies up in the sky according to it. And then there's all sorts as well in regards to like the travel medallion, which basically lets you put like a waypoint or a marker in the world, and you can fast travel back to it whenever you'd like to, which is really cool. So you can essentially make your own like shrine teleporter, which is sick. And then other than that, there's loads of stuff like the mask. So you've got the Majora's mask, you've got Midna's helmet, you've got the Phantom armor, you've got like Tingle's outfit, which is just the best looking thing ever. And then there's even like the Korok mask. So the Korok mask is going to basically shake whenever you're near a Korok seed like retrieval spot, so that could easily become like the most annoying item in the entirety of video game history, but we'll see how that plays out. But there you go, that's everything that's going to be in the DLC if you weren't aware. So I'm pretty stoked about that one. So it's definitely not, it doesn't seem like it's that granny, but I've also lost sight of where old what's her face is, old Bay. I've already forgotten what her name is. Is it worth trying to go up to where the shrine is and see if she's sort of wandered up that way to try and get like the treasure for herself or something? She may have even brought the shrine up, because anybody could drop the ball in. I reckon she might have done that, but then she obviously doesn't have a Sheikah slate in order to get inside of the shrine. Let's have a little looky. So it's just up here, isn't it, to the right hand side of us? No, let's see, the ball's still there. Is that a bloopy? Oh no, that's a mushroom. Oh wait. What's he up to? Dorian. Well, if it isn't Master Link, huh? What are you doing around in the dead of night? Yeah, what are you up to? Me? I was just, the village. I was patrolling the village. The thief could be hiding anywhere, you know. But I should probably get back to my post. Leaving Kayla alone on guard duty is dangerous. Stay safe out here. So I scared him off. So maybe it was him. I don't know, he seemed really suspicious, didn't he? I tell you what, I reckon I've got to messed it up by talking to Dorian. So I'm going to go here until night time. I'm going to see if he leaves his post again. We can follow him right the way up to the top. And if it's not him, then it's 100% got to be Bay, hasn't it? Right, let's chill out here with old Picango. The fire's been put out, but... is he going to leave his post again? Let's see, this is like the next day. Go on, Dorian. Is that Bay over there? Nobody knows. Ooh, it could be her as well. She is looking around very suspiciously. This is very follow questy, isn't it? Oh, I don't know who to follow now, because if he leaves his post now, I'm going to be really suspicious of both of them. Can I get up there? Oh, got them. Oh yeah, I do have a Rivali scale. There we go. So just keep an eye on her from up here. Oh, I wonder. Phew. Oh, no, 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 don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Let's see. Is she going to walk the rest of it? Yeah, she is as well. Okay. Oh, who's that? Oh, that's Olkin. I don't know who Olkin is. Phew. Alright, so what's she doing? Is she hidden it in the rubble or something? What are you up to? Let's just chill here for a second. I reckon maybe she's nicked it. Can we hide, like, in this tree, if that's at all possible? Oh, just about. Ooh, beetle. Nope, didn't get it. Never mind. She seems to be praying inside of there. That's about it. Oh, fell out again. It doesn't seem like she's up to all that much. Should we see what she's doing? Sneaky, sneaky, sneak. Leslie. Hello, Leslie. Oh my god. You scared me. I guess I can't keep it a secret any longer. Not even Clarine knows. This is where the love of my life sleeps. No other guy has been able to stack up. He passed a long time ago, but I come here every now and then to be with him. So it wasn't you. Oh, it was totally the other guy. Right. Heirloom? You mean that thing in Impa's house? Yeah, did you steal it? What? Why would I steal something like that? Are you following me because you think I'm a suspect? Well, yeah. How awful of you. Right, so it definitely wasn't Leslie then. Bay is good. Although, she said that no man's ever stacked up, so... God knows. Is that text from Kaido? Is he already out and about? He is as well. He's already left his post. Oh, buck at me. We are really, really far behind. Where's he gone? Is he already up there? I've got no more Rivali's Gale to get a fast travel up the hill. Ah, there he is. That's right. We've got sights on him. Whoa. Spooky, spooky, spooky. I'm guessing you're just going to make a straight turn for the fairy fountain, yeah? As long as he doesn't turn around and come backwards like he did a second ago. But I think that might have been because of the time of day. More so than him hearing us. Where is he? Ah, there he is. Yeah, we got him. Oh, he's totally guilty, isn't he? There's nobody else left. Although that does bring the other guard into question. Like, how would he have not seen his friend leave his post and then wander out the house with everything? Could do with going to the fairy fountain as well, actually. I'm getting a little low on fairies. Come on, mate. So I'm not going to interrupt him this time. I'm just going to wait until he at least reaches the orange platform. Maybe he's hidden the ball nearby. That'd be interesting. Thank God the weather's cleared up as well. Oh, this is like the Korok trial all over again. Keep it coming. So I wonder, actually, just thinking back to the DLC, I do wonder where you will enter the Trial of Swords. And what might be quite cool is if you can only enter that if you've got like the breath of, like the wild tunic. That'd be really, really cool. Oh, what was that? Uh-oh. Get behind here. Yeah, I do wonder where that might happen. Like, will there be like something that opens up under Hyrule Castle, or will there be like a new island added into the game or something like that? That'd be really cool. What's he doing? He's just sort of chilling out, isn't he? Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, he says show yourself. Someone else here? Unless he thinks he's on someone's tail and doesn't realise we're on his tail. Let's go over this way a bit. Oh, cutscene. Ooh.
I know you're there. Suddenly I sound like a pirate. Show yourself, matey.
Oh, it's a bloody wing cleaver.
You don't have to shout. I'm right here. So you're the one who stole the heirloom.
Such anger. It seems this thing is truly special to the fools of this village.
Why would you steal it?
Don't play dumb, Dorian. You knew what you were getting yourself into when you decided to leave the organization. You forfeited your life the moment you left.
Wait, so he used to be in the Yiga clan? No way.
You did well to tell us about the heirloom. Unfortunately, your usefulness has come to an end, as must you. But first, let me take a selfie. It appears we have an audience. For my fallen master.
Alright, here we go then. What are we doing? Whoa! Okay, that was not what I was expecting straight out the gate.
If we let him go, there's no telling what he might do. Let's finish this.
Alright, let's get cracking. Was I supposed to not be able to... Whoa! There you go, just a root protection through this. You'll be fine. Don't even need to use the zippy zappies, do we? There you go, he's down. I want the wing cleaver as well. Oh, he didn't leave behind any bananas. What good is killing a Yiga if you don't get some mighty bananas out of it?
I can't believe I was being followed. I'm sure you figured it out, but all of this is my fault. There's no point in trying to hide it. I am a member of the Yiga clan. Well, I used to be anyway. But then I met the most incredible woman who blessed me with 2 amazing children. And so I tried to change my ways. Tried to leave the clan. But the Yiga, they took my wife's life as punishment.
Oh my god.
I couldn't let them hurt my children, so I used my position as gatekeeper to gather information for the Yiga. I told them about you and about the village in exchange for safety. But my grief over losing my wife consumed me, and I finally decided to cut ties with the Yiga completely. I decided I could protect my children from Yiga. I wasn't afraid of them, but the Yiga are pure evil. They told me they would kill both Impa and Pyre if I didn't play along. Pyre figured out that this heirloom is the key to opening an ancient shrine. We weren't able to make it work, but Pyre thinks maybe you can.
Alright. Sound. Use the heirloom on the pedestal. Alright, let's go. You ready for this? This is how it works, old man. Not sure how most people can't figure that out in this world, but maybe this is a simpler land. And up comes the shrine. I'm going to guess that this shrine's going to be an instant reward one. Because, yeah, we had to do some stuff before it, but it also involved some, like, story bits as well, so I'm not sure it'll make us do a challenge on top of it. Oh, man. It's really, like, crammed in there, isn't it? I wonder what would happen if, like, a tree had rooted on top of it. Do you reckon, like, the tree would just get wrecked?
So the heirloom was the key to opening the shrine. Incredible. Master Link, I'm very sorry for all of this. I know it's a selfish request, but do you think you could keep what really happened a secret? I truly don't deserve mercy, but I don't want my children, Coco and Kotla, to suffer anymore. I know it doesn't make up for what I've done, but I pledge to protect the village and my family from now on, no matter the cost.
We'll let you off just this once. What was that shrine called again? The shrine quest kind of overwrote it. Do we genuinely not get to find out? Oh, dude. Maybe we won't find out until we get in there then.
To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Lokla Roki.
It's one of the longer names we've had so far. And this is his blessing. What's it going to be, dude? Let's have a little looky. An Edge of Duality. Dude, I love that sword. That might be one of my favourite weapons in the entire game. I think just because it looks a little bit weird, like I'm not quite sure what it's trying to be. But it actually does some great damage. So I'm going to get rid of a long throw Royal Broadsword. and get ourselves another two-hander. Mostly because we don't have many two-handers that aren't either elemental or guardian ones, but there you go. Don't even know how many spirit orbs that's going to be. So, I think that's it for today, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Apologies, this episode's a little bit more brief, but it took a little while to figure out who was a bad un and who was a rotten one. And everything from now on should be groovy. We should be back to one episode every single day. And then, obviously, when we finish all of the shrines and we get ourselves the tunic, then that's when we'll be waiting for episodes to come back when the new summer DLC comes out. Let me know what you think to that, by the way. I'm intrigued to find out what you all think to the things that are popping in there. Obviously, in December or in winter, they said they're going to add in like some new story content. But do you reckon this will tide us over for now? Let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.